'Cause hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house. And I'm headed to your reading today for Taurus. So give me the first two cards for Taurus, please. First two cards is Taurus energy. Give me the energy toward this person. How y'all doing? I want to put that one down. No. Okay. Something's telling me to freehand these, so apparently who's coming towards you. Okay, email Flores. Okay, we just started this show. Do you have to start your shit now? Because you at least wait 5 to 10 to 15 minutes before you start your shit. Can I at least hell say a word or two before you start talking shit? Just saying. Jesus. All right. Why is it all happening? God, he's the page of, I think that's the page of pentacles. So there's going to be some communication. So you and this person are going to be communicating for the rest of October. There's going to be some type of communication. Page of Wands. So you're reaching out to someone because you want to grow with them. This is somebody you're wanting to pursue or to move forward with. I think the Knave is the page, if I'm not mistaken. So you got two pages here, which is telling me right off the bat, some of you are going to be communicating with someone or reaching out to them or communicating with this person. They could be reaching out to you or offering you something, okay? I feel like, honestly, this is somebody who, this person gets a lot of attention, or there's somebody who likes attention. The King of Wands reverse, ooh, I don't like that. So the person you're dealing with is really all about attention or getting attention. So be aware of who you're trying to feed energy, because this person is coming up as the King of Wands reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Wands upright, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So this is not somebody who's bringing stability or commitment your way. I think you're more interested than they are, quite frankly. And I hate to be harsh about this. Like, I feel like you're more interested than they are. You're about the Page of Pentacles and the Empress upright. If you're fertile, be aware of pregnancy. He's putting that out there. All right, that's not everybody's story. So some of you are dealing with somebody who has inconsistent player-like ways, or just really, and the situations at a standstill. I feel like this is someone you may have went in circles with, or you would go in circles with. Like, be aware of who you try to, be aware of the monster you're feeding, all right? I think some of you have fed a monster or feeding a monster. Be aware of that, because they're coming up as somebody who may be all about attention. It's a one-sided thing. Cross watchers, this is not your reading, probably, all right? King of Wands reversed. Oh, it's so cold in here. God, I gotta turn that fan on. 1 second. It's so cold. 1 second. Excuse the mess. Oh my God, it's freaking freezing. It's 60-something degrees in Las Vegas, or 78 degrees or something. That's what I'm getting, Taurus. I don't like this. I don't like it. So it's like I think you're more ready to pursue this than they are. I feel like you two will communicate, but I feel like it won't lead to anywhere, honestly. A part of you knows you don't need to work on this. I feel like you know this. I don't think this is something you're oblivious to. I think that you're just really having optimism that it could work or whatnot. All right, is what it's telling me, but I don't see it going anywhere. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. Where could this go? Give me the outcome. There's gonna be some type of, like as I said, I see communication between you two. I see it. I don't think this is something you're going to be stuck on for too much longer. I do see this coming to a halt or remaining at a halt. I do. Be careful of the monster you feed. Well, Tyler, that, I'm a cross watcher of a toy. Well, then apply it vice versa, cross watcher. That's all I got to say. The coffee's kicking in, all right? Just go along with it. Apply it it's so cold in here. I had to turn the damn air off. That thing will blow you out of here. And that's what I'm getting. Be aware of the monster that you feed, because I feel like the person, King of Wands reverse, could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Earth sign, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person likes attention, or they get a lot of attention, whatever the case may be. And I think that you're trying to feed a monster, basically, is what I'm saying. It's not going to go nowhere if this is your story. Nowhere. Done. I need to emphasize that. All right, so what's the mutual feelings? The Three of Swords. Some of you, this is somebody you feel separate from. You're both ready to release this toxic thing. I don't think this is something you're both wanting to. Yeah, this is a waste of time, folks. You both feel like it's a waste of time. You both know it ain't really worth shit. But I think this is someone, you got a new person coming along. I feel like something new will come along for you as well. Also feel like, honestly, you need to focus on you. I don't think this is somebody you need to feed, or um, it's telling me that they're coming towards you like somebody who's a player or inconsistent, likes a lot of attention, very one-sided towards you. Just, I don't get that. I don't like that. So be aware of that. Big, you need to be careful of the monster you feed. Oh, Todd, I was hoping for something more positive. Well, maybe this, you have to sometimes take into account that maybe the story is just not for you. It's not for everybody. It may be for another Taurus that needs that message. Maybe there is a Taurus out there feeding a monster that doesn't need to be fed. All right? Okay. How does this person view Taurus? Right now, they feel like you're ignoring them. Well, you feel like they're really in their head, Taurus. You feel like they're not really being very responsive to you. They're kind of really all up here. So you're not getting much emotion out of this person at all. They know you're still interested on some level. So this person has this arrogant, stance on this situation. Oh, I know they still interested. They acting like the Taurus is acting like they ignore me, or what, or act like they don't want nothing to do with me. But I know they're still interested. I got them by the hair on their head, basically. Seven of Pentacles. So they know you're still interested. Your detachment, your ignoring them is not fooling them. It doesn't have them fooled, and it never had them fooled. All right. But see, you feel like you're not getting much of a response out of this person. You feel like they're in their head. You know they have emotion for you, but they're not expressing it. Knight of Cups is how you see them in the Eight of Swords. You do feel like a little bit of an arrogance out of this person, or like you just can't get much out of them. You may feel like they want to be alone, or they just like they come off as somebody who's very all up here. All right, Seven of Pentacles, or sorry, Seven of Wands. They're not opening up at all, and and you're seeing them as somebody who's not even opening up. You know they have emotion because you see them as a Knight of Cups, but you don't feel like you're getting much of a response or any action out of this person. All right. So I feel like you're feeding a monster because they see this is their perception of you. Oh, Todd, I'm a crosswatch. Well, crosswatchers apply it vice versa if you have to. They're seeing you as somebody who's ignoring them, or trying to ignore them, at least for the time being. But they know you have interest, which tells me, because you're seeing this person as somebody has emotions, but in their head, they're really in their head, or not telling you. What kind of arrogance is that they know you're still interested? Oh, I know that they're ignoring me, but I know they're still interested. No, what kind of arrogance? And why would you want to feed a monster like that? Somebody who thinks that they got you by the hair of the head, or by the nail, what I'm saying? They feel distant from you, but they know you miss them, or they know you have some type of really strong emotional involvement in them. I get arrogance. I get that. Like I said, be careful of the monster that you feed. It's going to grow and grow and grow. It's like a snowball. All right. So it's to be careful of the monster you feed, because crosswatchers, I'm not going to focus on crosswatchers. This is not all signs crosswatcher. Or this ain't Taurus. Let's read for the crosswatchers. This is Taurus reading. It's telling me that whoever you're dealing with has this air of arrogance, knowing you're interested, knowing that you have interest. They know you still want them, but they're acting like arrogant. You see them as somebody who just isn't expressing anything in their head. So why would you want to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Doesn't make any sense. I'll wipe. Hell. All right, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? Then we're going to do all the way from Aries to Pisces, please. And then we're going to do a singles Taurus read after that. All right, stick around for the singles read. Right, Raven? All right, here we go. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Aries, they want to mend ways with you, or get over the pity party with you, or there was some disappointment between you two, but they're still wanting to go the full mile with you, i.e. marriage or commitment with you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're really up in the air on what they want to do with you. They're kind of unhappy in this situation, and they're really up in the air on what to do, whether to stick around or to try to make it work or to move on. All right, what it's telling me. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they feel like you're a waste of time, but they're still interested. Page of Cups. Sorry, Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles reverse. I do see them. For some of you, they're trying to figure out how to say something to you or how to express themselves to you, but they're not sure. Look at this. This is a weird Page of Cups. Look how the man in the card is trying to write something, but he keeps throwing away what he's writing. So he's like writing something over and over again. He or she writing something over and over again. It's like they want to say something, but they don't know how to say it, or they want to articulate it a certain way. All right, is what it's telling me. They may think you're a waste of time, but I think they're contemplating reaching out or being emotional towards you or opening up. Not sure how to do it or just wants to come off the right way, all right, is what it's telling me. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, that's what I'm getting. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they have a lot of love for you, but they're trying to avoid how they feel about you. So there's love there, but they're trying to avoid how they feel. Some of you, they're avoiding you or you're avoiding them. Could go either way. I just feel like there's love there. They want to offer you love, but they don't. I'm kind of get this energy of wanting to avoid it. Somebody's scared to love for some of you. But I'm also getting this energy of avoidance. Some of you may be avoiding them or they may be avoiding you. The Leo does want a relationship with you. They miss you. They're like imagining the picket fence, the fluffy dog. Who gives a shit, right? They're imagining a relationship with you. They kind of miss you or feel left out. So there is distance there between you two, but they're wanting a relationship, all right? Then with a Virgo, I feel like they're just done with the conflict of this situation. So this is telling me that you and the Virgo had a lot of issues, all right? You two were crazier than a shithouse rat when you were dealing with one another or while you're still dealing with one another. I feel like they're just done with the conflict. For some of you, this Virgo may think that you were all about conflict or that you brought a lot of issues and conflict to their life, all right? And they're really focused on themselves right now. They're all about themselves, very self-centered right now. Their career, their work, their finances is very important to them at the current moment. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're giving up. I don't think there's much you can do about this, honestly. I feel like it's on its way out, nothing you can do. You're dealing with a Scorpio. I'm seeing them release the burden being you. From their perspective, you were a burden to their life, and they're trying to detach themselves ultimately, all right, and start a fresh new lease in their life, all right? You're dealing with a Sagittarius. Right now, they need a break from you. Hey, Unique, how you doing? Right now, they need a break, all right? So the Ten of Swords reverse and the Four of Swords upright. Right now, they need a break. I feel like you two will not be communicating very thoroughly throughout October for the rest of October. They need a break. I feel like you two had an ending or it's on its way out. They just need a break. Some of you may pick it back up at some point, but I get mostly a break needs to be taken is what it keeps emphasizing. We're dealing with a Capricorn. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place with this situation. A part of them wants to get out of this, but another part of them still wants to put the work towards you, all right, is what it's telling me. So they're kind of in two minds. They're channeling their inner Gemini. I get that, honestly, you and the Aquarius will not have a second chance, at least not in October. You two will not have a second chance. And it's pretty much, I feel like this situation won't mend. I don't get it mending itself, or you two mending ways, all right? We're done with a Pisces right now. They're closing themselves off emotionally. I'm not seeing much growth. They're trying to like close themselves off or be unavailable to you right now. They're very unavailable emotionally, all right? And there's a lack of expansion and growth. This person may have like depression issues or self-esteem issues. A lot of things going on with that Pisces, all right? They got more issues than Sports Illustrated, ain't that right? Got more issues than Playboy. All right, so what is Taurus's advice, please? Oh, sorry, no, singles. Give me the singles read, please. What's going with single Tauruses, please? Well, right now you're closing yourself off emotionally. What may you do? You may go on the dates for you and talk for you too. Like I always say, it's my classic one. People love that one. To me, I'm tired of saying it. But look, I'm running out of material to say, so just go along with it, all right? What do you want me to do, Taurus? You want me to go out and talk for you and walk for you and open up your emotions for you too? You're the Queen of Cups reverse and the Hermit card. You think Prince Charming or Princess Charming is going to come to your door, swoop you up, and you side straddle you to a horse and you both ride off into the sunset? Here's my thing. If you don't get the fuck up or get the fuck out the house or basically get out there and, well, damn, I'm talking about myself. Jesus, I'm reading you and me. Lord Jesus. If you don't get out there, what's going to happen? If you're not putting yourself out there as somebody who's available, who's going to know? That's the thing. It's the coffee kicking in. Just go along with it, y'all. Y'all know how it is. Who's going to know? I always give the analogy of this. It's like opening up a store, but leaving up your closed sign. So you don't have it the open sign up. You're just basically like the intention is there to open the store, but you just leave the closed sign up. So nobody knows you're open. Nobody knows. Basically, they got their shopping list ready, but hell, you ain't open, so they got to go somewhere else. So it's like that's I know that was lame, but you get my point. It's like you're not putting yourself out there as someone who is available. You're kind of very withdrawn. I see some of you either just staying at home a lot or just basically just like secluding yourself. Hermit card, what you're doing. All right, that's what it's telling me. Outcome for them for the next few months. You got a wish fulfillment coming in. You got love coming in. Next few months, you got love coming in. Somebody at a distance. Somebody you may meet on a trip or meet at a distance. For some of you, if it's not the distance thing, I just get honestly love coming in. Wish fulfillment. Get this energy of some of you being at a distance from this person, or it may start off distance, but you two end up connecting very heavily. All right, is what it's telling me. So I'm getting that. Yeah, there's definitely love coming in. All right. What it's telling me. So be aware of that. I just get honestly right now you're withdrawing from everyone and everything. I don't really get you putting yourself out there. All right. Okay. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. All right. Sorry for my lame analogies, but let's pull you y'all want a Halloween oracle? What messages for Taurus, please? Eternal love. I just got the phrase in my head. What's the point in opening up the store if you're giving the goods away? That's from Dolly Parton. Sorry, from a best little whorehouse in Texas. Now, for some of you that are a little bit too whorish or too thottish, what's the point in opening up the store if you're giving the goods away? Is what I'm trying to say. So for the ones that are really doing too much, and I mean too much, where you're screwing every Tom, Dick, or Harry, or that's the way it comes up. Now, some of you are on the opposite end of the spectrum where you're not doing this, like you're basically too withdrawing. But for some of you, I'm kind of getting the sense that some of you, why would anybody want you? You're giving it away too fast. There's no chase. There's no. So keep that in mind. All right. What's the point in opening up the store if you're giving the goods away? Right. That's just an additional message. You don't have to take it. Take it or leave it. All right. All right. Invisibility. Eternal love. Love is love. I can't read this shit. They're cool though. Cool cards. Eternal love. Love is love. I can't read this shit. Hidden talents. Invisibility. Some of you have some hidden talents. Let me just try to put this together. Okay, so I'm going to try to go all. Okay, here we go. Eternal. I'm not good with oracle cards. These oracle cards that I try to read, they can kiss my hairy ass. Ain't that right? Eternal love, hidden. Some of you feel invisible to pretty much everybody and everything. Some of you have hidden talents. Eternal love. Love is love, and it transcends physical death. Some of you are looking for that internal love, but you feel invisible to folks. You feel like people don't see you. You feel like you're like that odd man or woman standing out. Basically is what it's telling me. That's what I'm getting. Me one more clarifier for that. This is just additional bonus. You got 2 readings this month, all right? Give me a fucking break, right? And scrying, intuition. So some of you are very into. Look at those cool cards. I love these cards. Look at these. So you definitely. Some of you have a hidden psychic ability or medium ability. So you're going to discover it. I love those cards. Look, I love that card right there. Cool. That's what it's telling me. I get that energy of like this. I can't read these damn things. I look like an idiot. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. All right. Bye, y'all. Hey, TX2, how you doing? Any messages from Eric? I want to hear them. I love when you put messages from Eric. I love that. Or you have a good one. Bye, y'all.